welcome back to my channel. I know it has been an insanely long time since you've seen me post anything on this channel, and if you're completely lost, I will have my vlog channel, my old vlog channel, linked down below, but I've decided to merge my two channels. So if you followed me here for a while, if you followed me on my vlog channel, then you kind of know the reasoning behind why I just wanted to merge them. If you haven't, go ahead and check those videos out. I'm going to not be posting on there. I'm gonna be posting everything, lifestyle, beauty, everything on this channel now. So if you're confused, like I said, check out that channel. But if not, I'm excited to be back on this channel. I'm going to be just kind of starting off this and like letting you know kind of everything that's been going on with a Girl Talk Get Ready With Me, because these were some of my favorite videos to film and I think you guys really liked these when I did them. So I'm gonna kind of briefly, like Cliff Notes version, update you on everything that's happening. And like I said, if you wanna know more, everything will be listed down below so you can kind of get the full story. But today we're just gonna do our everyday makeup routine, or my everyday makeup routine. And I love these videos because I feel like they're fun to just like get ready too. You don't necessarily have to watch everything that I do, but it's fun to just have somebody in the background while you're getting ready and whatnot. I always like doing that. So these are some of my videos, our favorite videos to film. I hope you guys like it as well. And let's get started and I will just kind of fill you in as we go. So starting, I have my face all like skincared, I guess. Hope the lighting is good, by the way, as well. I'm using my ring light because the lighting in here is not the greatest. Just not a great place to, there's really not a great place to film. So hopefully it's good and I have an umbrella light. So if not, we'll work on it, we'll get better. But I have been struggling pretty bad with my skin. I don't know if you can, there's a blur filter on this camera, but I've been struggling pretty, not bad, but I have, I'm pregnant, so another surprise if you don't follow me on my vlog channel or my Instagram or anything like that. So I haven't been able to use some of the products that I used to use on my skin to kind of keep my acne at bay, just because you're not supposed to use them while pregnant. So my skin's kind of been freaking out. So for me, it's all about just like taking as good of care of my skin as I possibly can and covering the rest with makeup. So this is what we're here for. So I'm actually trying this. I've never tried this before. It's my first time trying it. It's the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I've heard good things about it. I've just honestly never tried it. My tried and true favorite primer is the Benefit Professional, but he has seen better days. He's done. I might end up repurchasing it because I don't know, I love it so much. I recently just tried this one and I don't think I like it that much. Maybe for the summer, it's the YSL Instant Matte Pore Refiner. I think I like pore fillers, which is why I thought I would like it, but it was almost like, it made my makeup just wear weird, so I didn't like that. So we're gonna give this guy a try today. Like I said, I already have my face primed or skincared already, moisturized, all that good stuff. So we're gonna pump about a pump of that on there, and I'm gonna just rub it in. I do like using a primer pretty much every time I do my makeup. I just feel like it lasts a little bit longer and looks a bit smoother. So we'll see how I feel about this one. I always try out new primers, obviously, when I don't have like a ton to do for the day. Like I'm not gonna put this face on and then go and like have an 8-hour day and be like, you need my skin to look good. So at first it's kind of sticky, so that's that. But I think that's what it's supposed to be. So anyways, we've got that all on, and then I'm gonna go in. If you've watched my Girl Talk Get Ready With Me's before, I use a lot of the same products. It just works for me. So you're probably gonna be like, this is boring, but whatevs. I'm not trying to teach any revolutionary tricks here. So in with my It Cosmetics CC cream. Look, this thing is loved so hard. I really need to get a new one. This is in the color medium. And I always mix it with a little bit of a face oil. So this is the Carez Wild Rose face oil. I just put about a drop or two in with like a half a pump of this, and I feel like it just sinks into my skin and wears a whole lot more. Even though I'm kind of oily, I still really like it. So I'm gonna let my primer soak in just a little bit because I really like to, and let you know a little bit more. So basically I just kind of wanted to like do an intro back into this channel and let you know kind of what I'm gonna be doing. So I want to put my vlogs on this channel, like day in the lives and things like that, and just kind of make this channel a full lifestyle channel. It's still gonna be beauty and fashion and all of that. I still have all those sort of videos planned, but I want it to kind of be more than just one, instead of like one bubble of like, I can only put beauty videos on this channel. Do you know what I mean? Instead of it being like, this is just who I am and this is what I like to post. So I just pumped a little bit of my IT Cosmetics on my finger. And then this is just like a trial size of this oil. I've had the full size. Any oil really will work. This one's just one of my faves because it helps with brightness, and I suffer from hyperpigmentation, so I really do like this oil. I just don't want to spill it everywhere. So the only thing you have to be careful with is it has little pieces of dried up rose in there, so you don't want to get that in there, but you just want to take about 2 drops. Any more, you'll be like super grease mess. Too little, and I don't feel like it spreads well enough. So I just go ahead and go in and smooth it on, starting with the areas that obviously need the most coverage. So those are gonna be like my cheeks and my chin and whatnot. So I just go ahead and first start spreading it out with my fingies. Just find it super easy. So yeah, you guys know I've used this stuff for like literally years now. Like, it's nothing new. So I definitely feel like with this primer, it's not, ooh, it's balling up a little bit. Oh no, I hate when that happens. This is trial. It's definitely balling up, okay. Not a fan, not a fan. Let me look in the mirror and see how this looks though. Ew. I mean, it doesn't look like it's, oh yeah, it's definitely balling up. That might just be because I had either too much moisturizer on my base level or that I didn't let my primer soak in enough. But anyways, we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna make it work. So I'll keep playing with that. But for now, I don't love the way that applied. And that's what I kind of find with a lot of primers, is that they tend to ball up underneath things. And there's many reasons for that. The primer could be, let's see, the primer could be water-based, which with hydro in the name probably is. And I just put an oil, like silicone-based foundation over the top of it. So that tends to pill as well. But if you just kind of press it in, you can kind of make it work. So the thing I'm looking for, like I said, with my primer is longevity and staying power. Longevity and staying power are the same, Kelly. So yeah, I look for longevity in my primer and then smoothing. So I don't love that primer to start with. I think it's like, I still have to play with it a little bit more, but first impression, it pilled up my makeup, so not a fan. Which I know, again, like I said, can come from many different reasons, but that's the stuff that I like, so I have to find primers that work with that. I'm not gonna switch my foundation in order to accommodate a primer. So yeah, next I'm going in with my Born This Way. This is the Too Faced concealer in the color light beige. So normally I love the Tarte Shape Tape, which I have right here as well, in medium, but it's a little bit dark for me right now in the summer months, so I switched to this one in light beige. It's really good, very full coverage. So I start by putting just a little bit here. I have a little bit of like pigmentation issues from here, which probably is from the sun. Oh, I just beauty blender it out as well once I start with my concealer and whatnot. So yeah, I have a little bit of pigmentation issues from the sun, also like acne, all that good stuff. Put a little under my eyes. I don't go super light with my concealer because I just feel like that looks a little unnatural. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about everything being on this channel. So let me know in the comments down below what sort of videos you want to see. Like I said, I am pregnant, so a lot of my videos will have to do with that for now. It won't be my entire life, but I'm excited to kind of share this next journey with you, and I don't know, I think it'll be really fun. So my outfits of the week, if I do outfits of the week, if you want to see those and things like that, it'll be pregnancy edition. And just a heads up, it'll involve a lot of leggings because that's pretty much what I live in right now, because that's what's easiest. So I just take that concealer, buff it in, and also put it up on top of my eyelids to kind of cancel any veininess. So yeah, another thing, if you don't know, I live in Texas again, back in Texas. I don't think if you haven't followed anything, then you don't know, because the last video I posted was me in Japan, which is pathetic. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you, Kelly? It's been like 3 years, it's crazy. And then what else? I'm going back to Japan though on Friday, which I'm super excited. It is Tuesday and I leave for Japan on Friday. So I'm just going back for a birthday trip and a little baby moon. I'm super excited. So I'm just going in again with that same concealer, and I don't like to put this or spot conceal all over and then start doing it, blending it in, because I feel like it has the tendency to dry a little. So I just kind of do my under eye concealer and then spot conceal the rest. So just buffing away. So yeah, I live in Dallas now. I moved back a couple months ago. Nothing, not just because of my pregnancy or anything like that, but I had decided before that me and my boyfriend were kind of doing long distance, and I had decided before to move back. So that is the update on that. I hope you guys are excited to see like more vlogs and day in the life and things like that. So again, if you're interested, if there's any specific videos, please let me know. But I'm thinking like cooking, just fun stuff. I'm excited. Okay, so all that good stuff is blended out. Now we're gonna let it sit for a second before we put our powder. I like to kind of let everything dry down a little bit before I put powder so it doesn't like cling to it. So we'll do that in just a second. Blend, 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 let everything soak in. So yeah, anything you're interested in, please let me know in the comments down below so we can keep this like as much of a channel, I can't talk today. Keep like the channel as much about you guys and what you want to see from me, and not just about like what I want to post. That was probably one of my biggest worries, and if you watch my why I quit YouTube video, then you kind of have an understanding and why I went to connect these two channels. I just think I'll be able to help more people that way, be a broader, and by help I don't mean like I'm changing the world. I mean like, I don't know, like sheer entertainment and just fun, like a fun place to be. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, so it'll be really exciting, and I hope you guys are excited for the journey as well. So we're gonna go in, now that that's dry, I should put my oil back in. I feel like I'm like a noob because I haven't like sat down and like talked and done a tutorial. Not that this is a tutorial, in a very long time, but we're gonna make it work. I swear, we can only go up from here, right? So I'm going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, again with my same beauty blender. I really like using a beauty blender to apply powder. I feel like it's just so seamless. It blends really, really well. I probably should have brought a bigger mirror except for this one, but whatever, we're working with it. So I start with underneath my eyes. I don't like bake. I kind of like just set. I don't know, cook my under eyes. That's what we do. So I go ahead and just kind of put that on top and underneath my eye. Again, just with my beauty blender. So just take some powder on there. You would think at first I was like, ew, that's so gross, but I wash my beauty blender every time. And the powder, like I thought the water would cake up the powder, but to be honest, your beauty blender is not damp. Like it's not wet, it's damp. So it just perfectly applies powder. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm just gonna go, again, everywhere pretty much and set. Mostly, especially where I put the concealer, because obviously I don't want that to crease and I want it to stay put. That's where I apply the most. And then the residual, I just kind of do everywhere else. I need a new beauty blender. I need a couple of new makeup-y products. Ooh, cool. All right, so we're pretty much good to go. Again, let this sit for a little while. It doesn't take me long to do my makeup, but when you're recording it, it takes a while. I can pretty much do my makeup routine in like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Mascara is what takes me the most amount of time. And then just kind of letting these layers sit in between. But typically in that time, I will like go get dressed or do something, you know, like in the meantime, figure out what I'm gonna wear and whatnot. Sorry, I'm so dehydrated, so thirsty. Whew, so yeah, that's kind of the base layer. Everything's on. So the purpose of that is just to kind of, you know, keep everything even. Ooh, you're looking good. Looking good. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm just using the Hoola bronzer. Any bronzer will work really, by Benefit. And then this is such an old Sephora brush. This is the Airbrush 55. I don't know, any brush honestly will work, but I've just had it forever and I really should wash my brushes. Maybe I'll do that today. So I just kind of lightly go in with that. Put it around my hairline. Contoured, not really contour, but kind of just lightly shadow my face, down my chin, around my jawbone and down my neck. It's warmed me up a little bit because Lord knows it's getting cold in Texas, and not that Texas is obviously not the coldest place in the world, but it's getting cold and I haven't seen sunshine in a very long time. We went to Mexico in like August, the end of August, which was hot as hell, but it was my first time in Mexico, but we got a really good tan there and it's definitely wearing off. So that's kind of it. I'm nothing too crazy with the bronzer. I don't go like ham. I just kind of warm up the perimeter of my face, give my face a little bit more definition and shape that I just took all away from that primer or that foundation. So yeah, that's all with that. Now we're gonna go in with blush. Blush I kind of switch up. I'm actually just gonna use this Jouer. This is actually the Summer or Cheeky Summer. I don't know if you can buy this anymore. It's the Cheek Duo in Hot Coral and Terracotta Sands. I'm gonna be using the Hot Coral color, which is down here. Something really similar to that is gonna be, which I have right here. I only have the mini size of this guy right now open. It's the Nars Orgasm, which everyone and their mother has probably heard of. This was like a 100-point perk for Sephora, so I picked up a couple of these. And then my other, I love Nars blushes if you can't tell. My other favorite go-to is Nars Desire. This one's amazing. Just a really nice hot pink blush. But I'm gonna go in with this Hot Coral color from Jouer. Again, not 100% like the Nars, but very close to it. And I pretty much don't switch up my blush on seasons. Like I know most people would use this terracotta color because it's more fall and wintry, but I just like a nice coral, pinky, peachy blush. So I go in, I'm just using this Real Techniques brush that has dog hair on it. Cute, Kelly, cute. Really need to wash my brushes. I'm gross. So just dab that in and go ahead and just apply on the apples of my cheekies and blend away. I really like this Real Techniques brush. I feel like they've got really good brushes. So I either go, like I said, a coral or a really hot pink. I feel like my blush always looks kind of crazy on camera, but then again, I like a lot of blush, so maybe it looks crazy in real life too. Cool. So blush is on, and then I go in one last time with my Beauty Blender and just kind of stamp everything together. This just kind of helps make everything look seamless into the skin. You can't tell where your blush, your bronzer, your foundation, everything meets. Should be good. Yeah, that's all the face makeup. I need some lip balm because my lips are literally drying out. This lip balm is phenomenal. I love it. It's a Laneige sleeping mask. You don't obviously need it or need to just wear it sleeping, but it is so good. I'm obsessed. I always have chapped lips because I have this like insanely terrible habit of licking my lips. And especially being pregnant, I'm like always dehydrated, so it's pretty rough. So that stuff saves my life, especially, and Burt's Bees as well. I'm gonna go in with the All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I pretty much use this every time just because I like that it sets everything in place and I don't have to worry about it. So I do pretty much use it every time. Is it a must-have? I guess, I don't know. I love it, but I don't like that it has alcohol in it, so that's kind of not great. But anyways, I'm running out of it, so I don't know if I'll repurchase it right away. Whew. So I just do a couple of sprays of that guy. If I'm feeling really dry, which sometimes I do, I go in with the Tatcha, oh gosh, this is like rubbing off, that's cute. The Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This doesn't like set my makeup in place all day, but it's nice to kind of add a little bit of a glow to me. So if I'm feeling really dry and dehydrated that day, I'll go in with this guy to kind of just spruce me up. I don't really wear highlighter or anything like that because I just kind of get glowy and dewy throughout the day because I get a little oily and I'm using oil on my foundation. So I feel like the highlighter comes out in my natural parts, which is like down my chin and on my cheekbones throughout the day naturally, or down my chin, down my nose and on my cheekbones naturally throughout the day anyways. So I don't really have to worry about it. And my blush is glowy. Oh my God, you guys, I've been pretty much obsessed with podcasts, like murder podcasts, mystery podcasts. Please let me know your favorites down below. I feel like I've listened to all of them. Let me read you off some of the ones that I've already listened to. And if you have any more, please let me know because I'm obsessed. So the first one I listened to, no particular order, Broken Hearts, Over My Dead Body, Cold, Criminal is what I'm currently listening to. It's not really like a murder mystery, but it's cool, it's interesting. The Shrink Next Door, Man in the Window, Dr. Death, Dirty John, Who the Hell is Hamish, Atlanta Monster, Up and Vanished, To Live and Die in LA, Culpable, The Happy Face, which is Happy Face Killer, but just Happy Face, Root of Evil, Bear Brook, Gladiator, The Clearing, The Ballad of Billy Balls, Teacher's Pet, Missing Alyssa, and that's it. I've listened to a lot. I was obsessed with listening to them and it would help me like I would go for walks and just listen to them. So if you have any recommendations, oh, seriously, list them down below. And if you're into them and haven't listened to those, you guys are so good. So definitely recommend them. I'm obsessed with anything murder, but I feel like most people are. So I'm just kind of taking my, this is my Anastasia brow brush, and I'm just kind of combing through my brows. I don't really do a ton with my brows. I just set them with Gimme Brow. I probably could do something more with them, but I'm just so low maintenance when it comes to like my makeup and everything. Like, I don't know, maybe this isn't low maintenance, but for me it just kind of seems like it because I'm just kind of enhancing the, you know, my features. So we're just gonna go in. This is number 2, I believe. It's kind of running low, but what I like about it, it gives just a little bit of color, like a little tint, and it also just sets them in place. So it just kind of helps them stay in place. And you can go a little darker at the end and brush them in like whatever position you like. But I just like this more than like a pencil. I used to use powder a lot. I just feel like I don't have a ton to fill in. I just want to darken them just a touch and keep them in place. And the Gimme Brow I thought was like not gonna work for me, but as soon as I tried it, I fell in love. So if you haven't tried it before, definitely try it. There's like a ton of products on the market that are similar to it, but this one I feel like the color matches me really, really well. And yeah, I like it. I probably should pluck some of those stragglers that are hanging down there. They get a little long. I pretty much just shaved my unibrow. Real life over here. These little razors, mustache, chin, lifesaver. Anyways, so we're good with that. Face makeup, all that good stuff's done. The next thing that takes me forever is my mascara routine. And it's pretty much my favorite thing about makeup is mascara. I'm obsessed. So the duo that the trio, because I'm that extra, I guess this is not high maintenance. This is high maintenance. The primer I use is the Dior primer. I swear to God, I never used primers before, you guys, but this is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. It's good. A little bit goes a long way. It just kind of helps put that base layer on, and it's amazing. And I like that it's rubberized, so it helps separate and lengthen the lashes. Then I go in, while that's still wet, with my Caution. This is the Hourglass Caution mascara. It's so good, you guys. So let me show you. It's got little fibers on it, but I like the angle of it, and I like that it's an actual like fibrous, oh sorry, I have the hiccups, fibrous brush versus a rubberized brush, because I think you get volume. And then just, this is totally extra and totally not necessary, but I feel like my lashes are a little clumpy, or I want like a little bit more separation, I go in with Benefits Roller Lash. I couldn't wear this on its own, it doesn't give me enough, but over the top to kind of like separate and, you know, whatever, it works. So let's do this. Let's go in with a primer. So I set all my makeup and everything beforehand because I don't want my eyelashes to get wet with the makeup setter. So this is just a rubberized little brush that we got. And the key to this is, again, to not let it fully set before you go in with your actual mascara. So I go in and just do coat, really like twisting and getting in at the bottom of the lashes so that they stand up. But this is the only primer I've ever used, so if you guys use primer and love it, please let me know what your favorite is, because not that I'm about to finish this one, but I don't know. We're always looking for the next best thing, right? That's just life. So yeah, I feel like I don't have a ton to talk about in this video because like it's been so long, and I just kind of wanted to come back and be like, hi, I'm alive. I didn't die somewhere, you know, and kind of get your guys' feedback. Again, I did a lot on my vlog channel, but what you guys want to see from this, and if you're excited and how it's gonna go. I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because you know, I made the choice to kind of switch it over, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We can always, you know, it's not the end of the world. But I hope you guys are still excited, and I don't know, if you literally don't follow my vlog channel, then you're probably like, holy crap, this girl's alive. I am. So I just kind of do about 1 to 2 coats of this guy, and by coats I mean like letting it dry in between a little bit, because I obviously come through them a billion times. When someone says they only use like 1 coat, I'm like, huh? How? What? What world do you live in? So we'll let them dry for just a second, kind of like lash glue. You want it to get a little tacky, and then you go in with it, because you're gonna have like a little bit more control. So my next video on this channel is going to be a grocery haul, yay, from Trader Joe's. And then after that, we'll probably just like go to some vlogs, and I'm thinking like kind of pack with me's for Japan, and maybe some maternity, why can I not think? Maternity outfits of the week. Wow, wow, wow. Anyways, I'm a little slow. So I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass Caution mascara. I feel like you can see like directly up my nose. Oh, and I always get mascara on me. It's just like story of my life. And then sometimes I get it on my upper lash line too. And I'll just take like a Q-tip with some makeup remover and just kind of get that guy off, but separate a little bit more. Again, not necessary, totally optional. So that's pretty much all I do for my everyday-ish makeup. I don't wear makeup every single day, but when I want to like kind of feel like more put together and just put a little something on my face, that's kind of what I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I didn't talk like a ton of things about a ton of things on my channel. I just kind of wanted to have that like intro back in, let you know kind of what's happening, because it's been a really long time probably since you've seen my face. And I'm really excited. I hope you're excited. If you're new here, please subscribe. I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to share my life with you guys again, and I hope you guys are excited as well. Do we need a Winnie cameo? By the way, I call Winnie, or I call Isabella. Isabella Bella was my original dog. She's still my original dog. I just call her Winnie now. That's been her nickname for a while, and that's just stuck. So don't fret. This is still the OG Isabel Winnie. Come here. Come here, Bella. Come here. She was like sleeping. She was jumping up on the bed the other day and she hurt her leg, so she's doing a little limping. Come here. Can you say hi? Come on, come on, come on, come here. She's so old, you guys. It's insane. But if you haven't been keeping up on my vlogs, you don't even know what she looks like anymore, huh? Because it's been so long, huh? Yeah, because you didn't make a cameo anytime in Japan, huh? Just hold me, Mom. Just hold me. She's so heavy right now. She's not wanting to be on camera. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, please let me know in the comments down below what you want to see from me. And if you're excited for this new journey that we're about to go on, I know I am. And I will see you all tomorrow for a grocery haul and in the future for all the rest of the stuff. So I love you guys so much and I'll talk to you later.